All right, so I just started the recording, so we've just restarted the entire thing. So I'm going to say it again. So welcome to the Soteria Smart Contracts development program. So what everyone here is going to do is they've already introduced themselves here in the introduction, so I'm just going to go over each person so that everyone here that sees this video or is in the channel now can familiarize themselves with the other people in the program. You're going to be working with these people over the next 2 weeks in an evaluation type of setup where you're going to be split up into cohorts, which I will announce at some point during this call. So first things first, I'm just going to go through the list of all the people. So we have Des here, who is, his name is actually Benz. He's been around for a few years. He enjoys everything blockchain. He likes to build basically full stack, it seems. He's very experienced, definitely a great asset to the team. He is from, Des, where are you from? Unmute, please. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Des is from the United Kingdom. Jeremy is from France. I spoke to him in French, so it's good to have him around. He's not joining us for the call today, but he will probably see the video, so good to have you on board. He's been around for a while. He's very talented like the rest of you. So far, those two... Des, how old are you? You're in your 20s, right? Sorry, because we do have some younger people I want to contrast. Okay, 21. So you're still very young. That's really very impressive. So we have Prab S here. His name is Prab Deep, but he said we can just call him Prab. Prab is, I think he's 15 years old now, so very early in his career, but he picked the right place. We're going to teach him all these things. As part of the cohorts, as I've said to some people before, some of the people who are less experienced are going to be grouped with someone who's more experienced so that they can learn from each other. The next person on the list is Elliot. So I've known Elliot for a little bit. He's kind of he's younger too. He's 15, and he's actually pretty good at what he does. He's already working for a company, but they're not paying him shit. So I'm glad to have him on board. I'm just going to ping him real quick actually to bring him onto the Discord. Okay. Okay. So next, Neogoku, who's from India. I think he's the furthest person of all from myself. So good to have you on board. He seems to be very talented. Been around for a long time. I hope we can trust you with the work. But it's good to have you on board, my friend. Ram is from the Grant GTA, so he's actually very close to where I live. I think he's 14, 15. He's been doing stuff for a while. He's brand new to blockchain, so he's going to take a little bit of mentoring. But I think if he can, put some work in, he's going to be able to go pretty far. So good to have you on board. So so far, if we look at the list of all the people here, we have Bance, Jeremy, Prab, Ram Velpuri, and Ram. So one of them was Ram that we just talked about. We have the other Ram, Ram Vital, who I don't think I've heard from him. I gotta find out. Give me a second. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to find out who Ram Vital is. Ram Velpuri? Okay, wait. Okay, sorry. Number 6. 5? Yeah, Ram Velpuri. Okay, that's Ram the Goat. And then there's the other Ram. Is it, I think, number 8 maybe? 9? Yeah, Ram Vital. Oh yeah, Neogoku. Oh right, that's you. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we have both Rams. Both Rams are here. So, hello Ram and Ram. We have Thomas, whose actual name is Russells. I don't know what we want to call him, but on here he's Jeremy Ken. So he's in the call right now. Good to have you. Elliot, who hasn't joined yet, but is going to see this, is also on board. And we have one person, Wadohi, who is going to be a sales agent. But so far, everyone on that list is now, here and part of the program. So I'm really glad to have that closed. So far, I think 1 or 2 people have yet to sign the contractor agreement, but we're leaving up until Sunday for you guys to do that. So we'll make sure to have it all sent out and finished. But in the meantime, it's okay to start the program for now. So just to touch on what I envision for all these contractors and where I want my company to go in doing so is I want to bring on board some very talented people, and I also want to bring on some very young and talented people like myself, so that they can build and earn some money while learning a skill and a profession that they can do for the rest of their lives. Some of you guys here have been doing this for a while already, and it's a great opportunity for you guys to learn, to mentor some students here, and to earn some money while being part of a greater collective. And it will also allow you to freelance easier and get some jobs quite a bit easier. So the first part of this program, and it's probably going to last maybe the next week or 2 weeks, is the evaluation period. There will likely be, until I find that you as an individual are ready to work on bigger projects, which some of you will definitely be earlier than others, then we will immediately we'll try to find some work for you, and we're going to continue to post new work on an app that I would like to develop as part of this evaluation period. So I'm just going to go do a quick overview of how I want to do this evaluation period. So first of all, as I said, I'm going to break you guys down into cohorts, and each cohort is going to decide which parts they want to do of this application. And the application, what we're going to do is we're going to make an app so that it's a decentralized app. So I'm going to be able to submit tasks. So the way it's going to work is I'm going to be able to submit tasks to a smart contract from a front end. And these tasks will be different jobs from my clients that need to get done. And attached to them will be a price that I'm offering, and it will also have the money within the smart contract so that they can see that it's there and available. Then if somebody wants to take that job, then they can accept it. If they agree with the price, they receive half immediately, and as long as they get to work, then they're going to be able to finish their thing. And the reason why I'm doing this app is so that we can create something that we can all use to make work more efficient within the company while also evaluating you guys. And I think it'll be a fun project to work on, as it has like a real utility as soon as we're done making it. So if there's anyone, so I'm going to send a more descriptive video afterwards, maybe around 5:30 p.m. that explains all the details around the different aspects of this app, and along with the cohorts and allowing people to pick what they want to do. So for those who are who want to learn Solidity, there's going to be some Solidity here, so you'll be able to work on that. There may be overlapping, so there may be multiple cohorts or multiple people looking to work on the same thing. So either I'm going to have you guys work together, or make a separate instance of the same thing and see who does a better job, so that I can get an idea of where everyone is at. So I'm going to explain all of these things in more detail in the following video, along with the cohorts. But just so that you have, if you have any questions now, it'd be a good time to ask. So go ahead, and if not, I will just finalize this meeting just to say hello and to give you guys all an idea of where I want to go with this. So yeah, if there's any questions about this project, I've already worked on this project in the past. It's called D-Roll, and we actually had an MVP on it, but we never finished it. But at this point, it would be really useful for the company, so that's why I think finishing it will be great, and it will add to your experience, and it will also be a way for me to evaluate you. So yeah, any questions? No, it was over a long time. So the first assignment in the next few hours, I just want everybody to, if you see this video, I want you to go into project collaboration and just say which coding language you would like to work on the most for this project that I just explained. So I'm going to just send the options right now. So please. So languages/stacks for this this project. So we're going to have the front end all things UI. So that would be HTML and CSS specifically and only. The middle end is going to be so JS and Web3.js. If you want, you can work on both front end and JS Web3.js because they do work together. So that's fine. You can say that. Benz, I see your mic is not unmuted. So if you have something, go for it.
Yeah.
I think it would save us time to not use a framework here, and I also, because I need to, like the thing is in the future, I want to allow you to use a framework if you want to, but because I need to evaluate, the different thinking strategies and stuff, for me, I'm most familiar with vanilla, and so to be able to compare it to mine is going to be important. What I do want to highlight is that we like to do things in a pretty specific way here at Soteria, and when I give you feedback, it will include certain things that are not that are more organization oriented. So the way we like to do it, because if everything is properly organized and it's done in a very similar fashion, it's very readable and easy to see from an outside perspective, especially if they can understand code. And that's very important to me. So I will be giving out information like that. There is a certain way that I like smart contracts written. I like them in the sense of the way that they're formatted and certain spelling cases, which I will highlight in the next video. So I will make a video for the front end, middle end, and back end, highlighting each one. And I will send, depending on which stack you choose, I will send you the video for that. I will also release the cohorts in the next 2 hours. So yeah, I will ping all the contractors. So everybody has to select one of the 3 options. So yeah, Goku's saying something. Go for it. Okay, so for those who are watching the video, I'm going to end it now. Please go to the project collaboration page if you have not, channel, and if you have not, please just post which tasks you want to do. I'm going to send this video out to all the people on Discord, so keep an eye out on the Discord. Just make sure you're on here at least once or twice a day to make sure you catch all the messages, because if I see some people just not even showing up at all, then I will remove them from this round of the program, and if they're interested next time, then they may be able to join. But the last thing I want is just people that are just not around. So it's important for you to just stick around and be active at least once a day. If you have to go on vacation or whatever, just let me know. We can make an arrangement, but don't disappear. So yeah, all right. So for those who are still on the meetings thing, we'll have a few minutes left. Sorry, I muted myself so they can't hear me, but all right, I'll stop this here. So.